Hi guys, what's up? It's me, Kim A, and I'm back with a new episode of When I First Heard. Let's get into it.
Hey, what's up, y'all? It's me, Kim A, and I'm back for another episode of When I First Heard. Did y'all see the tweet when somebody said, I'm so extra, I don't like just saying no, I like saying absolutely not? That's me. But anywho, I'm back for a new episode, and today I wanted to talk about a song that has moved me to a point that I want to always dance. And every time I hear like this song, I don't care where I'm at, I don't care what time it is, I don't care how I feel, I'm gonna dance. And at the time, back in 2004, 2005, this was like one of my favorite boy groups. And it's crazy because thinking about it, like, wow, it really was like a men rap group. I mean, we had our cliques. Let me not say it like it was a thing that was unheard of. We had G Unit, we had DTP. We had different groups that was like male identified rappers, whatever. But this group in particular, like, they came out the gate, my childhood, my eighth grade, freshman. Was it eighth grade? I'm going way back too far. It wasn't eighth grade. It was high school. High school, all of my high school years, like, they played a major part in the parties, okay? The dances, the vibes. It was just like a time. They had a whole fashion movement. And I'm talking about one of my favorite groups. And don't try to throw shade at me talking about it. They want to hear your favorite group? Yes. Because my sister, Kanisha, she used to even like tease me and say I looked like one of the group members because I used to always wear kinky twist. Shout out to my kinky twist wearers. Well, my former kinky twist wearers, because I was real heavy in those kinky twist and kinky braid streets. Oh, that was a tongue twister. Kinky twist and kinky braids streets. Yeah, I was real heavy in those streets. But I'm talking about one of my favorite rap groups, and they still are near dear to my heart. Them Franchise Boys. Them, DEM Franchise Boys, okay? Y'all know them. They from Atlanta. SoSo Def. And shout out to SoSo Def because tomorrow, Jermaine Dupri, let's put some respect on his name. He's a legend. He's an icon. And Jermaine Dupri has done so much for music, and he still is doing so much for music. Shout out to Ari Lennox with Pressure. And JD is just, he's iconic. That's JD. But tomorrow, they're actually celebrating the BET Hip Hop Awards. It will be airing tomorrow. And SoSo Def is being honored. 30 years of SoSo Def. And I'm excited to see it. I can't wait to see Brad. I can't wait to see JD, them Franchise Boys, Bow Wow. Because I feel like they really are a family. And when you see them, you know it's gonna be like good music, timeless music. Music that reminds you of like when things were just happy and free and just a good time. Like, that's what I think of when I think of them Franchise Boys. I think of dancing, I think of being outside, being with my friends, going to parties, and just living life, not being worried about a lot. And I can't wait to relive it tomorrow. So shout out to BT, SoSo Def, JD, and I can't wait to see the tribute. But the song I'm going to talk about today is I Think They Like Me remix. And I chose the remix because of the video, the bars, the aesthetics, like the fashion. Like I said, I'll never forget running to the store to buy those ones that they had on in this video, the black and white ones. Me and Kanisha had them. It was just a time, like the fact that they were influencing people to go and buy shoes, and it was just like, oh, man, you had to be there. Like, you really had to be there. And let's get into the video. Like I said, the fact that the video was in black and white, iconic in itself. The way that the intro came on with the SoSo Def doll, is it a doll, bobblehead, whatever, but he was like, oh, I think they like me. And JD was, oh, I think they like you. Then JD run out, 1, 2, 3 in the place to be. Oh, I think they like me. Oh, I think they like me. And mind you, they had the original version, I Think They Like Me, with just them Franchise Boys, but they brought Bow Wow, Da Brat, and JD on for the remix. SoSo Def, whatever. Let me stop saying whatever because this song is a big deal to me. But, oh, I Think They Like Me remix dropped in 2005. I will never, ever forget seeing this video for the first time. When I first heard Oh, I Think They Like Me remix. It was just like, I'm like, first of all, Brad did not have to eat them up. Brad did not have to eat them up like that. I'm gonna go in order, but the franchise boys, they did what they do. They had the bars. They don't want to fight me. I'm scratching. First one act up. First one get like. Mind you, wait. Let me take a pause for the cause because I know people out there are probably gonna try to act like them franchise boys that make a mark when they really did. They had white tea. Do y'all remember the time when dudes were, not even dudes, girls too? They had everybody wearing like a crispy, fresh, straight out the package, straight out the beauty supply store. You know, we was wearing our white tees and the dudes had them all the way down to their ankles. Like, they had the tees down to the ankles, okay? With the rubber bands. And it was just like a time. We were all baggy clothed up. The fact that baggy clothes is making a comeback now is crazy because we really were out here looking like, I don't know, we were just like out here looking really like I got on my big brother clothes, you know? But it was a time, it was a fashion movement. They made history with that. They had people wearing white tees to parties, the basement parties. We were just out here living life, y'all. We really didn't have much to be worried about. But if I waste something on my white tee, let me go to the beauty supply store and get another one. Like, that was the problem back then. That was our biggest problem back then. Well, my age group, okay? I can't speak for y'all older people, but I'm talking about us who was born in 1990, 1991, stuff like that. But yeah, it was a time. It really was a time. And I specifically think about parties, the basement parties, Fifth City. I think about going skating and they playing like the franchise. But it reminds me of my childhood, like I said, and like good times. It was just, it can't be matched. So the verses, they came on, killed the verses, and like I said, the video, black and white, iconic. You got the background dance is killing it behind JD, behind them franchise boys. But one thing in particular, like when I say this song, I would say for me, made me go back to, like at the time I went back to listen to Brat's old songs because I feel like Brat ate them up. She ate everybody up. Bow Wow, everybody had a good verse, but the Brat in particular, and I'm not just saying this because this is Chicago and this is the west side of Chicago, you know, hometown, whatever. But Brat really came and she was like, don't play with me. I'm the same person who gave y'all What You Want. I gave y'all That's What I'm Looking For. I gave y'all Funkify. I gave y'all, ooh, there's nothing I want to do for my baby, driving me crazy. You know, that was Brat. Like, don't play with her. I can't wait to see Brat tomorrow because I know she's going to kill this performance. She's a hip-hop legend, okay? Put some respect on her name. And I hate, another thing, what I don't like being from Chicago, I don't like the fact that Chicagoans, I would say, and I see it a lot on social media and these music debates, I don't like the fact that people don't put respect on Brat's name. When they talk about Chicago top rappers, just like naming top 5, top 3, top 10, I rarely see people say the Brat. And I'm always going to come under there and remind the people, like, don't play with her. That's the Brat. She was the first, solo female rapper to go platinum. Like, that is the Brat. And she got bops. Like, the Brat, look at her singles alone. Look at the remixes, the features, everything. The Brat, she's a legend. She's a hip-hop legend. And the fact that I'm glad that she had this comeback to the culture, not even to the culture, but like to the new wave of kids that may not have known like her resume, because Brat, she's been here, she's been giving us great music, and the fact that she turned her music career into like the radio, acting, and a mogul like with Kaleidoscope with Judy. Shout out to Jessica DePart too, because they really are doing the thing, okay? I don't want to curse, but they are like killing it right now. But anyway, back to Brat's verse. She came on, mind you, like I said, I'm from Chicago. West Side all day. West Side is the best side. Hey, yeah, we are. Shout out to Uncle Remus, whatever. But my area code at the time was 60651. Laurel and Thomas all day. L-Town, what's good? Douglas, what's good? All my people out west, what's good? But the Brat opened her verse up, 6-0. 644, 694. Blow with the windows up on deuce foes. Oh my God! And when I tell y'all I stay making up my own lyrics, I never knew she said purple candy paint, brand new. Think I ain't. I don't know what I thought she said there, but I definitely have my own lyrics. Same chick, mo bricks. Same chick, same click, mo bricks in the bank. No now, no rounds, no down like Brad. It ain't no showdown for no crown. I'm holding that. Face all of VH, paid great to this day. Been in love with the mic since Run DMC walked this way. Talk this way, cause I'm gangster. A Shot-Town legend. I'm not ordinary people. It's a star in your presence. What? Brett ate this up. Don't test me. I got the 4/5 under the skirt, thick in the thigh. Like, Brett really did eat this verse up. But then you had Bow Wow come behind her. I'm Bow Weezy, Prince of the Old Town. Just got the wheel clean, so I'm not. No. I just messed that all the way up. But it was just a vibe. I'm in the fast car, something like a NASCAR. If you want to know how much it costs, you should ask Paul. As far as the rocks and chains, I dropped some change. It's easy for me to cop them things, and I don't stop. I got rocks and rings, you know, the same size as a boxing ring. Swimming pool in the front, in the backyard. I ain't got to act hard. I'm under 21 with the black card. And y'all know that was kind of a low blow, but the dough for the SoSo don't come slow. Oh, I think they like me. And one thing about Parlay, Kanisha used to always say I look like Parlay because I used to have the kinky twist, like I said, but I used to love me some Parlay. Like, man, you couldn't tell me that. And it was the dances that they used to do. Like, them franchise boys just had so much swag, and they did so much for the culture. Shout out to them white tees. I might wear a white tee tomorrow. Let me not, because I'm not. And makeup will be everywhere. Whatever. But shout out to them franchise boys. Shout out to SoSo Def, JD. I cannot wait to see this tribute at the BET Hip Hop Awards tomorrow, October 10th. We'll be on, I don't know if it's going to be on VH1 and all of the Viacom stations, but I know it will be airing tomorrow on BET. And I'm so excited to see it because I know they are about to kill it. I know that they're going to mix like some new generational rappers into like the classic artists like Brad, JD, and stuff like that. So again, I'm excited. And shout out to SoSo Def. I really do feel like y'all need to stop playing with JD. I know we were like all talking about a versus battle between him and Diddy. And to me, okay, this is hard for me because y'all know I love Brooklyn. I love New York all day, every day. But for me, I feel like a lot of people was acting like it was going to be like an easy win for Diddy. But honestly, for me, I don't know. I got my money on JD. I feel like both of them, of course, have hits. They have classics. They produce some of the best music, wrote some of the best music, but my money is on JD. JD has worked with everybody. For me alone, it's Mariah Carey. But hey, Janet, come on. Like, the list goes on. Like, it goes on. Escape. It's just a lot of things that JD has done that I feel like nobody can top what he's done. So tell me one of y'all favorite songs that JD has either produced, written, or was featured on. And what was a memory, I should say. Give me a memory y'all had with listening to them franchise boys back in 2005, 2006, like taking you down memory lane. Like, what did that time mean to you in hip hop? Listening to them franchise boys dancing, wearing your white tee, just being outside living. Let me know. I really want to know. I had fun recording this episode. I just wanted to celebrate hip hop. We celebrating 50 years in hip hop, 30 years SoSo Def. Shout out to JD again. Shout out to SoSo Def, BT, Brad, Bow Wow, them franchise boys. This is a classic song, classic video. As always, be sure to follow me on Instagram, on the Twitter, on the Facebook, everywhere at Kim AK Brand. Please be sure to subscribe to my YouTube page. That's Kim A Presents Green Means Go, because green does mean go.